Hi, and you're very welcome to this week's Horse Racing Ireland 5 to Follow. Two meetings to look forward to this weekend. We have a mixed card at Killarney tomorrow, and then we're off to the Curragh on Sunday with the feature of the Moyglair Stud Stakes, a Group 1. Murph, what do you think of last week?
Well, unfortunately, Miriam, no luck again. Our three selections myself, two of them were beaten half a length. The other one, unfortunately, pulled up lame when it looked like he might have won. But that's the way things go. Looking forward to a great weekend this weekend. I always look forward to Moyglair Stud Stakes Day. Great day at the Curragh on Sunday. 8 races to look forward to, and of course Killarney tomorrow. And you're going to start off with Killarney tomorrow?
I am, yeah. So it's the 2:35. It's the KWD Handicap Hurdle. It's a Grade C. Now it looks to be a pretty competitive event. Now I'm taking a chance with the Liz Doyle trained Anusu. Very good form around the track. He actually won a bumper here a couple of seasons ago, course and distance. It was 2 miles won. So seems to have an obvious liking too for left-handed tracks. So do you know there's a good bit in his favour. Second and third in his last 2 runs, and do you know there's plenty with chances in the race. I like sort of Top Madam as well. She's top weight, but she's won her last 2, and also Tribes and Banner. He's been in great form lately, and actually Anusu there, his last run, he finished 2 lengths behind Tribes and Banner. Now looking at the ratings, Tribes and Banner went up £9, Anusu went up the 5, but there's still sort of the £16 between them. So I think he's in with a shout. And actually in Bellewstown when he was third, Anusu, 2 subsequent winners finished behind him. They were Magnetic Force and King High. So there's a lot going for him. And Adrian Heskin takes the ride again, and the ground should be no problem to him too. He likes the good ground.
Well, that's grand, Miriam. That sounds like a good each way selection. Hopefully it might be a decent price as well. Now, as the rest of the meeting at Killarney tomorrow, there's a few flat races but very small fields. So we didn't really actually go for anything else. So we're going to go on to the Curragh then on Sunday, the 1st of September. 8 race card, first race at 2:10. One early race there, I think a lot of people will be interested in a horse called Great White Eagle. Now he's in the go round Tower Stakes. He's going to be very sharp priced the way he won his first race. He's already in the anti-post list for next year's 2,000 guineas. He's well up fancy there. I think he should win. There's no point in selecting him because I think he's going to be about 5 to 2 on or 3 to 1 on. So the first selection I'm going to go for comes in the 4th race of the Curragh, the 3:40, the Dance Design Stakes, a Group 3 race for fillies. And I'm going to look at Dermot Wells here. Along came Casey, a very much improved filly this season. She's very, very good when the ground is fast. So we don't want to see any overnight rain between now and Sunday. I think the way she won at Gordon Park last time was quite impressive. She had a horse called Say back in 3rd place, trained by Aidan O'Brien. She reopposes, but even on Sunday's weights, I think Along Came Casey should win again. Aloof maybe have an each way chance for David Watchman, but I'd be surprised if Along Came Casey gets beaten. So that's my first selection and the second one on the weekend. And of course then the Moyglair Stud Stakes is the big one, and you've looked at this one. The
big one for the fillies, 2-year-old fillies, a Group 1. Now Aidan O'Brien has a fantastic record in this race, so I've sided with one of his. I'm going with Tapestry. She's unbeaten in her 2 runs, both at the Curragh. Ground in her favour. She seems to like a quick. Now, I mean, she looks progressive, but we've got 2 UK riders coming over as well. We've Kyoshi and Rosina.
Absolutely, Miriam. Kyoshi, very good filly. She won the Albany Stakes at Royal Ascot very, very well for Jamie Spencer. Despite drifting across the track in the last furlong, she was a clear-cut winner. And of course then, the other English rider, Rosina, she also won the Royal Ascot, won the Queen Mary, and then finished 3rd in the Prix Marny last time out in France behind No Nay Never. So that's very good form. So it will be a tough test for the Irish fillies, but I think Tapestry must have a very big chance.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obvious likings for the track, the progression, you know, Joseph takes the ride again, so I would be siding with Tapestry.
Yeah, she's quoted around 2 to 1 at the moment, 7 to 4 giant favourite, so hopefully she'll stay around that price. Now for the next selection, I'm going to go for the big field race of the day, the 4:45, the Irish Stallion Farms EBF Irish Cambridgeshire Handicap over a mile. 20 runners here, needless to say for the prize money and offer, very, very competitive. Lots of horses with chances. I think Dermot Wells Stucador could be one of the favourites here. His only race in the last couple of months, he finished a good 3rd at Galway last time over 7 furlongs. The mile will suit him better, although he could do with more rain, to be quite honest. Tubbin was a good winner last time out for Jim Bulger. It's gone up a bit in the weights, but must be respected. However, lower down the weights, number 14 on the card, Caramea is the one I'm going to go for trained by John Ox, ridden by Declan McDonough. Nice draw in stall 2. Last time she finished a close-up third in a similar type race at the Curragh 3 weeks ago. Now on that occasion she was drawn 17, which was it was actually only 17 runners on that occasion, so she was drawn widest of all. So she ran very well, only got beaten a half a length and a head. She's only a pound higher, and while there's lots of horses in with chances, I think this one is a very good each way chance. I expect her to be around 8, 10, 12 to 1 maybe, hopefully, and I think she'll run a very good race. So then for our final selection this week, I'm going to go in the 5:15 race, the free to speak apprentice handicap, run over 7 furlongs. Taking a bit of a chance in this race, definitely going for one that hopefully will be a bit of a price. The Matty Tynan trained Lightening Stricks, formerly trained by Richard Brabison, was a useful horse in Dundalk, had good form early last season, has been quietly raced in recent times, only ran once on the flat this season, and ran quite a good race, only beaten 4.5 lengths by Jahed Jadan in a very decent race at the Curragh last time 3 weeks ago. Young Ian Queally takes the mount. This is an apprentice race. He's a useful apprentice jockey for Pat Flynn, and I think off top weight he has an obvious chance to me. Around 7, 8 to 1 I'd say would be the price of this one. Iron Major from Edward Lynams will probably be favourite, but I'm going to go and take a chance on Lightning Sticks. If he's anywhere near the form he had last season, he looks pretty well handicapped to me, and he could go very well. Hopefully so anyway. So that's our 5 selections for this week, Miriam, and lots of good races to look forward to. And of course next weekend we're off to Leopardstown.
Yeah, Leopardstown, big day. It's the Redmond's Irish Champion Stakes, so a lot to look forward to. And then also on Sunday then we have Dundalk for a flat card.
Yeah, so an awful lot there. Love the Champion Stakes, always a great meeting. 8 races there, and of course we have the Matron Stakes and a Group 1 race as well. And even next weekend I think some good racing in England as well. The Haydock Sprint Cup, I think Gordon or Byron could be a possible runner there for Ireland, or maybe Slade Power as well. So an awful lot to look forward to.
Absolutely, and also not to forget the Curragh free admission if you're accompanied by someone under 16. So that's this weekend, just to bear that in mind if you're going racing.
That's a good effort, It's going to be a family day, should be a big crowd.
Yeah. So if you'd like to see any more information about this, you can visit our website at goracing.ie or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Go Racing. Go online. GoRacing.ie. Horse Racing Ireland's official website.